How's it going, kings and queens? Today is a day that I'm done. That's the thing. I'm done. I'm done having people predicting stupid stuff about Pakistan. Now, you're probably wondering that what happened to my face. This is what happens when you sleep on a waxing strip. When I woke up, that shit was sticking on my face like this. I had to pull it on, and then I had to suffer through the other side too, because then I had to wax the other side too. Yeah, that's what happened. So get over it, get over it. This is how I'm gonna look. So for this video especially. So I was playing a game, and out of nowhere this player come up, and this player is like, "Hey man, what does the Pakistan look like? Is there a war going on? Is there like you travel in tanks?" Okay dude, today I'm gonna make a video how Pakistan actually looks like, because I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired. So I made some points over here, and I'm gonna talk about them. So let's talk about it. So first point is false predictions. Now you're probably thinking that we are sitting in the sand. It's looking like some desert, and we have like palm trees and everywhere, and we're like traveling on camels, and no, that's not going on over here. This is not Afghanistan. This is Pakistan we're talking about, okay? Why don't you guys think about like this for India? Why don't you guys say like, why you guys are sitting in the sand, man? You guys sitting in the sand and like playing with snakes, and what's up man, what's up? It doesn't work like that. Pakistan is not like that. This is what Pakistan looks like. Okay, so all the pictures you see up there, they're taken by my friends, and this friend of mine is traveling from one place to another place from Pakistan. I'm gonna show his picture. You see him over there. Now you're probably thinking, what the hell is he doing? I'm gonna tell you what he's doing. This is what he is doing. He's turning into a goddamn scene, into a goddamn Bollywood. This is what's going on. Yeah. So let's get to another point. This is all Pakistan right here. This is what Pakistan look like actually. Now let's talk about one day I was playing H1Z1, and I found this player. We got together, and we're like all friendly and stuff, and like there's like, yeah man, yeah, I like you, man. I'm like, yeah, I like you too. Not in a gay manner, but I like you, dude. Be my bro. And he's like, yeah, I mean the same way. I'm like, you didn't tell me that you like me the same way. And he's like, yeah, I mean the same. So no, that's not the point. The point is, and out of nowhere he asked me, dude, what do you use to travel in Pakistan? I'm like, what the hell is this guy's been smoking, man? What kind of cheap drug is he on, man? What the hell? Now, he's probably thinking that I'm sitting on a goddamn camel and walking around with a camel. And this is not what Pakistan look like. So what I did, instead of telling him the truth, I started trolling with him. So what I told him, that we have donkeys all over the Pakistan. So I have a donkey with a Mercedes logo on it. And when the cops are like, well, he's like, well, what does the cops use then, man? And he know I was joking, but as soon as I told him about donkeys, the cops on donkeys, he took it very seriously, because this is how I described him. I'm like, man, when in Pakistan, when cops wanna pull you over, they just make their donkey run faster, and as soon as they get near you, they pull this siren on, and then they ask you to pull over on the megaphone, and they have this flashlights and everything on the donkey's head, and he's like laughing his ass off. So I'm gonna talk about what Pakistani vehicles look like. This is from my city. This is from the city where I live in. This car right here, what you can see up there, this car, I see it every freaking day. Every freaking day. I go to purchase something, I see this car everywhere. Now, not just these cars, there's sports bikes over here, dude. Every day there's like sports bikes. They're just passing by my house, man. Every single day, every yeah, like almost like every 6 hours. And let's talk about now the third point is money in Pakistan. Now you did now BBC, CNN, they all just show everything like, oh man, this Pakistan is suffering from poverty. Now look at these people. Do you think they're hungry? Look how fat they are. Look at their faces. Look at my face. Do I look like a fucking starving? You think this is Africa, dude? You think this is Africa, where kids are starving like this? They're not starving over here, dude. No one's starving over here. They're just making you a fool, and that's what it is. You're actually, this is like a business for them. Now let me explain you how beggars work over here, and beggars, the beg, like who like asking for money on the streets and everything. Now these guys are not poor. They get married. You won't even believe, they get married on their income by begging. Now imagine this guy's family goes to another girl's family, and they're like, oh, my son begs like 1,000 a day. He can support your daughter. He can take care of your daughter. Like, can you imagine? This is what happens in Pakistan. This is what the hobo community actually work like here. They're not hobos. They just don't want to work. They just don't want, like, why would they want to work when they getting money from just standing on the streets and acting like, well, I don't have what I'm missing, and can you give me that money? I don't see him. As soon as you give him money, it's like winking at you, like, bitch, I got you. Exactly, that's how they work. And now let's talk about people in Pakistan. And now hold on. Let's hold that point, that people in Pakistan. I'm gonna talk about a story that happened to me. True story. Now I'm gonna go it like this. I was sitting at this restaurant with my friend, and this kid is literally 10 or 9 years old, begging and on the streets and everything. And he came to me. He's like, "Sir, can you give me some money?" I'm like, Nah, I don't give money to gobos. I don't trust you guys." He's like, "I'm really poor. My family is so poor, and I don't have anything to eat." And I'm like, "I don't care. You don't look like you're starving." And he's like, No, I'm really poor. I swear to God, and I swear to Allah that I'm really poor, and I swear on my..." Now the funny thing is, this little kid is such a con artist that he's not even a fucking Muslim. He's not even a Muslim, and he's swearing to Allah in front of me that he was a Hindu kid. Now I'm not saying Hindu people are like this. I'm saying these con artists just do anything to make you a fool. Now me and my friend are sitting there, and this kid started begging, right? And I'm like, "I'm not gonna give you any money." So he just like keeps saying. Now these kind of people, they don't go away. They're just gonna stand there. They're gonna stand there till you die, unless you give them money. They're just gonna stalk you for your life. They're gonna follow you. They're gonna chase you everywhere. Even if you're in a grave, they're gonna be standing on your grave. "Give me some money." Yeah, they're like this bad, man. So I'm like, man, I'm tired. Okay, I got a better thing for you. I'm about to burp. I don't know. It's stuck. Anyway. So, what I was saying? Yeah. So, me and this guy, we're sitting here. So this hobo kid is like literally begging and everything. I'm like, "Dude, I'm not gonna give you any money." And he's like, anything will work. I'm like, okay, I got something for you, man. I got something for you. This friend of mine, he owns a shop in this shopping center, which is right in front of us. And why don't you come every day at 9 a.m. and work over here till 3 p.m. and he's gonna pay you. Now I know this is child labor, but it's better than begging on the street. All he had to do, I told him, all he have to do is come over there, help him put the merchandise, like, you know, the shirts and the pants what they sell in their shops. They just have to put the stuff in the shelves. That's it. That's all you have to do. And he's like, how much is gonna pay me? I'm like, okay, this kid is a hardworking kid. Okay, I appreciate that. I appreciate people who like to hard work. And this kid tell me that how much he's gonna pay, and I told him he's gonna pay like 6,000, or I said 8,000. I'm not sure. Now 8,000 and 6,000 over here in rupees is like an average start. People get that money in the store, especially the poor community. And you know what that kid says to me? He's like, "Are you crazy? I earn 3 times more than that by begging every day on the streets." I'm like, what the hell is this kid on, man? What the hell is going on over here? I'm like, I'm trying to help this kid, and this kid is taunting me by saying I earn 3 times that money. Now I'm like, holy shit, they making money more than YouTube on the street, man. They're just like going around and just begging for everything now. And let's get to the second point, man. The second point is people here in Pakistan. Now, as I said earlier, that Pakistan looks poor because they want to show you they're poor. Like, they want to show you that they're poor. So you're stupid one, go around. I'm not saying everyone is stupid. I'm saying Pakistani people are stupid too, who donate to these people and encourage them so they can make grow their community even bigger. You're not helping them. You're literally supporting them. You're not helping. You're supporting their idea. You're supporting these con artists. And people in Pakistan, they say like, dude, their women over here have to wear hijabs and stuff like that. And then, do you know what Pakistan looks like? Now, let me tell you, over here, if a woman says I want to wear hijab, she's gonna wear hijab. No matter what you do, she's gonna wear it. And if you tell her no, don't do that, you're gonna get slapped the fuck out. You're gonna get knocked out. You don't know what women in Pakistan hit like. They're like UFC, Ronda Rousey mixed up with something, and they're like Pakistani version of Ronda Rousey. So you can imagine you don't want to get slapped. Now, if she says I don't want to wear hijab, you can't force her. Otherwise, Ronda Rousey versus you, and you're dead. I'm telling you, you're dead. That's why people die too much in Pakistan. You're dead. Don't mess with women over here. You're dead. Now, let's talk about terror in Pakistan. Dude, let me start by saying this. Most of the terrorist act happens in America. You're gonna blame Muslims over here, but they're not Pakistanis. They're Muslim. They're from your community, not our community. Muslims over here, they don't blow themselves up. They don't go into a shop and start shooting people. Cops over here don't shoot people for their color. And as you know, Orlando shooting, 9/11, all other kind of stuff, white cops shooting black people, and all those kind of stuff, that doesn't happen over here. Now, every day you have terror attack all over the world, not just in Pakistan. Now, if you're gonna say that, oh, why Pakistan is not getting attacked because they made them, no, you're wrong. You know who made them. Yeah, and Pakistan is not the one who made them. Just because Osama bin Laden was found over here doesn't mean that Pakistan made them. Now, let's talk about freedom in Pakistan. Freedom in Pakistan is like this, man. Pakistan is like full of freedom. Now, in America, I'm just taking an example. In America, if you eat a candy and then you throw a trash on the floor, you get ticket. In Pakistan, you throw a bottle on the ground and nothing will happen to you. That's why there's so much trash over here, because no one gives a shit. That's freedom, but people are abusing that freedom. They don't care. They have so much freedom that they don't care at all. Like, they don't care about anything. Now in America, there's a restriction because this is what happens when you get too much freedom. And most funny thing is that in Pakistan, there's like literally better environment, more friendly environment than America or anywhere else. Now let me give you an example. If you play loud music, your neighbor is probably gonna start banging your doors, and then he's gonna call the cops on you, and you're gonna get arrested. Son, you getting arrested? That never happened in Pakistan. If you're playing loud music, your neighbor is gonna probably come to you. First of all, he's not gonna say anything. Secondly, he's gonna come to you because you don't know. When I'm playing on my games, I live in an apartment, and when I start screaming, I can tell all the people who live like around my apartment, they're probably putting pillows on their ears and everything. They're probably bleeding from their ears because that's how I scream like. I scream like a girl saw a freaking cockroach on the ground. This is what I scream like when I play games. And yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. People don't call cops. And even the cops shows up, you know what they're gonna say? Man, you should stop doing that, man. And the people are like, yeah, I think I'll stop. He's like, yeah, good luck, man. And then I told him, it's okay, I told him. This is what the cops do over here. Now that's how freedom it is. I'm taking too much time, man. Let's talk about women rights over here. So, like I said before, if you mess with a woman over here, you messed with the Pakistani version of Ronda Rousey. Dude, you don't know what I've seen. One time, I was going for my PC. Like my PC got messed up, and I wanted to fix it, so I took it with me. I was going through the commercial areas, and I was seeing different shops and everything. And what funny thing happened is, like, I saw this woman with the hijab and everything standing on the road, and she was swearing like hell. I mean, if you put her in my video, all you're gonna hear is like, this is all you're gonna hear, because that's all she was saying. She wasn't even saying to him that what the hell did he do. He's just like, yeah. And not just like a small one, she was going all everywhere, man. Your mother is a this, your sister is a this, your father is a this, and yeah, this and this and that. Like, she just grabbed the whole family and put it in front of him, and your family is this. And the funny thing is, the guy is like, okay, I'm gonna leave you here, I'm gonna leave you, you're a bitch, you're a bitch. And she, as soon as she said that, dude, I was literally like 10 feet away. Like, if you take 10 steps, I'm not saying 10 feet, 10 steps away from someone, I was that far away. And when she slapped him, dude, the whole market was just looking at them like, what the hell happened? The slap was so loud, I'm pretty sure he lost the tooth right there as soon as he got slapped. Now, let's talk about if you get married with Pakistani women. Now, there's two categories. Let me tell you that. First category is women that are fat. Now, if you married one of these, you probably got married to Rikishi. If you don't know who Rikishi is, this is who Rikishi is. And God help you, because every day you have to face. You don't have to watch WWE or UFC, dude. You got that shit going on in your house. You're gonna go home, she's gonna like, did you bring my chocolate? And if you say no, she's gonna turn into a goddamn Rikishi. And you're dead. I'm telling you. She's gonna suffocate you with that move. Yeah. And let's talk about the other category, which are like the slim and thin chicks, like, you know, size 0 chicks, or like you're like, oh, this girl is so hot. And dude, they're the one who are the worst. Getting beat up, you can cover from that. Getting starved to death, that's something else. That's like a whole different level. You're turned into a goddamn slave. That's what you are. And you can't do anything. You can't do anything to avoid it. Like, what are you gonna say? You're gonna say anything to her? She's gonna pick her phone. She's gonna call her whole family on you. Her brother, her brother's friends, her brother's blah blah blah, his father's, his uncle, his everyone. Not just guys, women too. Everyone gonna show up your house, and first you were getting beaten up by Rikishi. Now the whole fucking WWE is messing with you, and they probably have John Cena and Ryback's, even the Great Khali with them. So you're dead. You're not surviving that. You don't want to do that. I'm telling you, you never want to do that. And on the women rights, the third point is women driving in Pakistan. Now, oh my God, let me tell you this. In Pakistan, when a woman get driving license, that's not a driving license. On the driving thing, right over there, when you read it, it doesn't say you're allowed to drive. It says you're allowed to kill. Because that's what Pakistani woman drives like. She doesn't give a shit what's coming in front of it. And she's just, like, in Pakistan, when a guy is driving and a woman is crossing the road, first of all, if a woman, let me tell you all this. I'm not against women in Pakistan. I'm just saying, calm down, okay? You're not the only one who's living in Pakistan, so calm down. This is what women in Pakistan cross the road. They don't give a shit if there's a bus coming up, there's a car coming up, if there's a motorcycle coming up. They're like, hell with you, boy. I'm gonna cross it first and then you're gonna pass. Until then, you shall not pass. Yes, that's what she did. That's what they do. Yes. And woman driving in Pakistan is like crazy, dude. Crazy. You don't wanna get in. When woman is driving on the road, dude, people don't even get close. They just keep like 3 cars distance from their car. Because you never know. As soon as you hit them, whole public is gonna get there and they're gonna be like, oh, you hit the woman, man, what are you doing? You're blind. No one is gonna ask, woman, you're driving like crazy, what the hell did you do? No one is gonna say that. Everyone is gonna blame you. You're dead. Yeah. And let's talk about religion in Pakistan. Now, a lot of people say if you're a Christian, you're a Jew, or anything, you get slaughtered in Pakistan. Let me tell you, this is not Saudi Arabia, bitch. This is Pakistan we're talking about. I have friends who are Christians over here. I've never seen Jewish people over here, but I'm pretty sure they're around because Pakistan is a mixed race. There are Hindus over here, there's Christians over here, there's a lot of churches over here too. I've seen them, and every Christmas they just do like stuff. So no one is blowing them up. Only people who are getting blown up are in the mosque, who are praying to Allah. They're the one who's getting blown up. So if you're saying that terrorists attack and kills, first of all, there's no terrorists over here. I'll tell you why later after this. So in Pakistan, people don't kill each other for their skin color. Let me tell you that. They don't say, son, you're white, we're gonna kill you. The other one doesn't say, if you're black and you're white, we're gonna kill you. It doesn't work that way. I wonder what happens to the guy who was the mixed race, man. Like, he's getting attacked from both sides, and he's like, you're not white, I'm gonna kill you. You're not black either, man, I'm gonna kill you too. Like, where does he go? So, it was just a joke. Don't take it seriously, but that's what America do. Fucked up shit. So, I was saying, there's no anti-religion stuff over here, that you don't kill people for being Christians. Now, let's talk about violence in Pakistan. That's what it says. Now, let me tell you, every country have that. Every country have robbery going on. You have like shitload of grocery stores getting robbed every day. That's what I think. If you take an average out from New York City, just New York City, and of the crime rates, and you pick up Pakistan's crime rate, you're gonna see we even have lower crime rates than just New York City, dude. So I'm just saying. Now, let me tell you about law enforcement over here. First of all, there's nothing like law over here, because there are like shitload of people driving vehicles, especially women without licenses. I'm not saying all the women are driving without licenses. Some of them have it, but not all of them have it. And I remember my mom used to drive car. She didn't have a license either. And yeah, talk about Pakistani police, man. Now, Pakistani police, they look like this. Now, you see that guy, you think he's gonna catch someone. You even think for a moment that he's even gonna move. How is he gonna move? He's not gonna move. If he sits on the chair, he's stuck. He's stuck there, man. You have to take that chair home with him, because that's how he's gonna do. I don't even know how they breathe, because all that stuff is so heavy, and it's just crazy, man. Pakistani police over here are shit as fuck, man. All they do is, now you don't need criminals, because we have already criminals in uniform, and they don't kill people. They farm money. If you're on a motorcycle, you don't have a license, they like, give me 20, boy, or we could putting you in jail. Now you don't have any choice, you have to pay them. Now this is what they don't shoot you. They never shoot you. They never want to shoot you. And they don't want heat on them. Because if you put heat on their ass, they're never gonna farm money. And if you stop them from farming money, you're damaging their everyday income. So now you're probably thinking, if police in Pakistan is doing that, who's controlling Pakistan then? These guys are controlling Pakistan, not these women. I'm talking about these guys, Pakistani Rangers. Yeah, you're not those Rangers from desert and wearing a cowboy hat. This is like a second line unit or something of Pakistani army. These guys control the street. These guys are the one who are curing the street, not the police. Police is just sitting on their ass. They catch the criminal, they give it to the police. The police is like, okay, criminal, how much you gonna pay? You're never getting out without you paying. That's what they do. Now, yeah. In the end, I'm just gonna say that we love Pakistan because this country gave us so much, and this country allowed me to do this what I'm doing today, make YouTube videos. If this country was such a bad place, you wouldn't see me making music video, not music video, you wouldn't see me making YouTube videos just sitting calmly. You will probably see me wearing a military helmet with a AK-47 and saying, "Hello YouTube, today we will talk about how we didn't get shot." Okay, now we were sitting on our ass, and I saw a tank, and I was thinking how to shoot it. And do you know, if you know how to shoot it, post a comment in the below, and tell me how to do it, because I don't know. We're not doing it. Okay, you're not doing it. We're talking here in peace. We're living in peace. Now, the truth here is that Pakistan is not a bad place as you think we're suffering through. It's maybe full of, maybe have full of con artists. It maybe have criminals, may have criminals, not maybe, may have criminals, and a little bit of terror, because I'm not gonna say only Pakistan have it. All the countries have it. But still, there's rich people over here. There's like not a bad place to live. I'm just saying that. So in the end, I'm just gonna say, no matter what it is, I love my Pakistan, man. I love this country. The freedom I have over here, I'm just saying, you're not gonna have any freedom like this anywhere in the world. And you won't experience it unless you see it by yourself. And this is all for now. I'll see you guys in the next video.